The monster recounts the history of the de Lacy family. Some years before, they were wealthy and distinguished in Paris, France, but the family was ruined by Safi's father, a Turkish merchant. Running into difficulty with the French government, Safi's father was unjustly jailed and sentenced to death. Felix went to the prison where he met the beautiful Safi. Felix refused the merchant's offer of both money and marriage to Safi in return for his rescue, although he hoped to marry Safi anyway. The monster cites letters between Felix and Safi in his possession that will corroborate the story he is relating and says he will show them to Victor. The monster then returns to the de Lacy's story. The night before the execution of the merchant was scheduled to take place, Felix helped him escape from the prison. After those two and Safi escaped to Italy, Felix and Safi's relationship grew. Felix hurried home to Paris, leaving Safi in a convent, but his family was already ruined, their fortune confiscated by the government, and their reputation shattered. The Turkish merchant betrayed Felix by ordering Safi home to Turkey, but she managed to escape to return to Felix, which explained her arrival at the cottage. The Turkish merchant suffers an unjust punishment, imprisonment, and a death sentence. The de Lacy family suffers an unjust punishment, the loss of their money, land, and reputation. The monster suffers an unjust punishment, the loss of all human companionship and comfort. In addition, all are outsiders, the merchant because of his nationality, the de Lacys because of their exile, and the monster because of his appearance. Felix's courage in helping the merchant contrasts Victor's cowardice in not helping Justine. Felix's sympathy for Safi contrasts Victor's deep loathing of the monster. The offer of Safi to Felix in marriage in return for her father's freedom is another example of female powerlessness. Like Victor's mother had once been, like Elizabeth and Justine had been as children, Safi is at the mercy of a dominant male. Felix is unusual in being too delicate to accept that offer and in hoping they can develop love. That desire parallels the reality for Victor and Elizabeth, but it also contrasts with the monster, who wants to be given a mate but never is. The monster's stated intention to show Victor the Felix-Safi letters reinforces the idea of evidence and proof set up in the Walton frame story.